The Tall Boy Experience.
Hi, it's Sophie and Catherine from Georgetown Cupcake. Do you want the exclusive? Tallboy is about to bring it to you.
Hey, it's the Tallboy Experience, and I am in Atlanta, Buckhead, Atlanta, and I'm at the grand opening, or the second day, shall I say, of Georgetown Cupcakes, and I'm with the founders and the creators, Catherine Berman and Sophie LaMontagne. How you guys doing?
We're doing great. Thanks for having us.
Thank you for having us.
All right, so yesterday I get this email, and it says, come down and get a free cupcake at Georgetown Cupcakes in Buckhead. And I'm like, okay, I get on Instagram and I say, hey, meet me here, great way to hang out with some friends. And I show up and the line is out the door or down the corner around the street. Can you guys tell me about Georgetown Cupcakes?
Sure. So Sophie and I are sisters. We grew up baking with our grandmother, who was from Greece, and it was something that we loved to do. Ever since we were little girls, we always wanted to open a bakery one day, but our parents were both from Greece and told us, people in our country are trying to get out of the bakery and go into business, and you guys are doing the opposite. And so they wanted us to work for big companies. And so we ended up graduating from college. Sophie ended up working in finance, I ended up working in fashion. But we always had this dream, and we'd still talk about it. And one day we said, you know what, if we're not going to do this now, we're never going to do it. So in 2007, we quit our jobs, and we started in 2008. And it was tough. It was very hard in the beginning. We did a lot of work ourselves, painting the walls. We didn't have a lot of money. We couldn't get a bank loan because it was at the beginning of the recession at the time. And we started very, very small. But fast forward 7 years later, we now have 6 locations. We ship our cupcakes nationwide. We've written 2 cookbooks, and we have a show on TLC called DC Cupcakes.
All right, so out of all the foods that you guys could have created, why cupcakes?
Well, for us, we had these wonderful cake recipes from our grandmother, and we initially wanted to do a bakery focused on cakes, and then we thought, well, if we do cakes, people are committed to one flavor. If we do cupcakes, we can do a lot of different flavors, and people can come in and one day and buy a dozen of 12 different flavors. So if you can get a strawberry and a chocolate and a vanilla. So at the same time, we do one thing. We just do cupcakes, but our menu is so diverse because every day we do 18 different flavors. And so we're always adding new flavors to the menu, and that's really what keeps people coming back. When you have a great product and we bake from scratch every day, we use the best ingredients, and we have a huge variety. So if you're having an office party or a birthday or a personal celebration, if someone loves peanut butter, chocolate peanut butter, you can get one of those, and someone likes strawberry, you can get one of those. If someone loves vanilla, there's something for everyone. And I think there's something really personal about a cupcake. It's a single portion, it's just for you, and there's something intrinsically that makes people happy about them. Like, you open the box and you want to smile, and they're just something very personal. And a lot of people grew up eating cupcakes. We grew up baking them with our grandmother, and it's something we're still doing to this day. Now we're baking them with Catherine's daughter, and it's just something that brings generations together.
All right, so you guys have a flavor of the day. Can you talk about that?
So we have a secret flavor that we announce on Facebook and Twitter every day. So if you're in the neighborhood, just check our Facebook and Twitter page. We do 100 cupcakes per location, and it's an off-the-menu flavor. So this week we're doing all peach-inspired flavors to celebrate the opening of Georgetown Cupcake Buckhead. Today was a strawberry peach, but we have a caramel peach coming up and a raspberry peach. And it's our way to sort of test the new flavors with our customers, and we love it because they give us their feedback, whether they liked it or not.
And it's the most important thing. So if you come in and you ask for it, it's absolutely free. You don't have to buy anything else. And like Catherine says, our way of saying thank you to our fans and our neighbors and our regulars. And so if you come in, just ask for the secret flavor, and every day it's something different, and it's free.
So basically, you're saying if they just follow you guys at Georgetown Cupcake online, Facebook and Twitter and Instagram and all that good old stuff, you'll tell them the flavor,
Yep.
and they get a free cupcake.
Yep, if they're the first 100 people.
Oh, the first one.
Yep.
All right, so you guys seem to be in the community. I see that all of your workers are college students. Can you talk about that concept?
Well, we love hiring young people. I think it's a great experience for them. It also keeps the atmosphere very fun and lively here. But we love giving college kids an opportunity to work and, really learn from this experience. It's a great work experience for them.
A lot of of students, it is their first job, their first real job. And for us as female entrepreneurs and small business owners, we find that like having this kind of like on the ground experience was really it's really helpful. And like Catherine said, college students are very energetic and lively, and we hire from all colleges and high schools. So we encourage students who are interested in baking or who are artistic or who just love cupcakes to apply. It's a really fun place to work, and we have a great team. They're really super friendly, and like Catherine said, it's a fun place to work.
Now, you also spoke on other community initiatives that you guys do here in Atlanta and also in DC. Can you guys share some of those things that you guys do?
Yeah. So, go ahead.
In all of our cities, we're really committed and focused on women's and children's organizations. We work in all the cities with local hospitals that have kids in the cancer wards, and so we'll give cupcakes. We'll do cupcake decorating workshops with them. That's one of our key focuses.
Another key area of donations for us is with the military, because being based in Washington, D.C., it's a really important thing for us. We have a lot of family and friends in the military, and every year we do something called Operation Cupcake, where we send 10,000 cupcakes to our troops overseas as part of the USO's annual holiday visit. So this year we just celebrated our 5th year of it. We've sent 50,000 cupcakes to our troops, and it's something we hope to continue for years and years to come, because it's our way of saying thank you.
So I have to ask, has President Obama had one of your Georgetown cupcakes? Come on, it's Georgetown, it's DC.
So he probably has, because we actually had his daughter, Sasha Malia, celebrate their birthday at Georgetown Cupcake. So we had a private decorating, it was Sasha's 10th birthday, and we did a private decorating workshop in our lab in DC. And so we baked cupcakes and frosted it with them. And we had a pizza party. It was awesome.
Probably one of the highlights of owning this bakery. I think it's one of the best experiences is all the wonderful people you get to meet. And for us, we have like people coming in from all ages, from everywhere, from all over the world. And we never really thought about that when we started. You know, we thought, okay, well, maybe it'll be women ordering for baby showers and bridal showers. But we have people coming from all over, and it's such a wonderful experience to meet them and like, hear their stories and have them visit. It's an honor.
It's been pretty incredible, the people that you meet at a cupcake store. But we've had everyone from, NBA players to, actors to politicians to the president's daughter. So it's been pretty wild. I would never expect that in a million years.
All right, so we're talking about schools, we're talking about community. I do a community initiative here in Atlanta where I talk to kids about finding a legal hustle and also networking. Considering the fact that you guys are women entrepreneurs, this sounds like this would be a perfect question to ask. So when I'm in the schools, they can hear this and they can see if somebody's successful. So can I get your personal definition of hustle and network? So one can take hustle, and you take network.
Hustling is, it's something that it's a lifelong thing that you're going to do, and it's so important that you have a strong work ethic. From the very beginning when we started, till now, we've always been hustling, and you have to work hard. And at the end of the day, you can't take shortcuts, and there's no way around it. You have to, if you want to see results, and if you want to accomplish anything, you really have to put the hard work in. When we first started this bakery, there would always be something that'd be going wrong, and Sophie and I always said, like, why does something always happen? Why can't we have that easy day where nothing happens and we can just relax? And we realized that day doesn't exist. And so you're always going to have to put in the hard work and hustle every day to make it right and to make it perfect, especially in our line of work and almost every line of work out there. It's so important that you stay on top of things, that you're always there. We're always at the bakery. We're always making sure that the quality's there, the customer service is right. We're always concentrating. So we're still involved. We get into the weeds every day. We've never been able. 7 years in, we're still doing it. But it's important to understand that, and I think it's also important to understand that all entrepreneurs too are going through the same thing you are. So even though there are days where you're struggling and you're like, oh my God, I don't know if I can do this any longer. Don't feel overwhelmed, because everybody's going through the same thing that you are. 7 years in, we still have our challenges, but you just got to keep at it and keep working hard.
All right, and network.
I think networking is important in any job that you do. In our industry, we have a bakery, and we spend a lot of time at the front counter serving our customers. And not only it's like the people you meet that come in, but you're really seeing what you're understanding your customer, because your customers will tell you what you need to know when you're in a business. And that goes for whether they're clients or for us, like just customers coming in to purchase cupcakes. There's no substitute for that. And so, I think sometimes it's tempting to want to close yourself up at a desk in an office, and that's not where life happens. Life happens in the front lines, at the front counter, meeting people, talking, getting out there, feet on the street, and like that's how you get work done. And like for us, that's how we've built our business over the past 7 years, is really talking to people, getting to know them, finding out their preferences, because at the end of the day, we bake these cupcakes for our customers, not for ourselves. And so we are doing it for them, and we want to find out like what they love and what they want to see, and then that's how we adapt our business over time.
Well, I got Catherine Berman and Sophie Lamontagne. She has that Champagne Lamontagne name. It's a Tallboy experience. We are hanging out at Georgetown Cupcakes. As you can see, the line is starting to form. So if you want one, follow them on Twitter, follow them on Facebook. It's absolutely free for the first 100 people. All right, so it's a Tallboy experience. Thank you guys for your time. And we're going to do this again, okay? It's Tallboy experience. We're gone. Think big, think tall, think tall boy.
Tall boy.